Hello, I am Ana Vizcarra Rankin. My work in taking space is called Global Optimization Diagram, and it's a large-scale world map that's mixed media on canvas. I went to PAFA for my master's in 2012, and I also was part of the museum staff for a few years there. So it's very exciting to have my work in this show alongside some really important artists. So these world maps with the South at the top reference the drawing by Uruguayan artist Joaquin Torres Garcia. I am originally from Uruguay. I immigrated to the United States in 1989. And during my early childhood, this was an image that I was constantly exposed to. So when I was working on my master's at PAFA, and I was kind of examining my own roots and foundation, I came across this drawing again, and it really resonated with me. Global optimization diagram, in essence, was my attempt to show families having supper all over the world. It started out as my family and where portions of my family live, and then it turned into this idea of global family. Global optimization diagram is mixed media on canvas. And since this is the first piece, all of the pentimenti and the palimpsest quality of the work are really apparent because I was still really figuring out my materiality. Moving forward, I started to focus more on using water-based biodegradable materials. I think of these maps as working maps. So they're folded and unfolded during storage. They undergo loss, meaning that sometimes layers become more transparent or flake off. And I'm very conscious of the changes that the work is going to experience throughout its life. And I think that's a really important part of these maps, the fact that they're not going to last forever. They're going to last a very long time, but they will be mutating and evolving as they age. Anytime somebody new is exposed to this work, it's always really interesting to see how they decipher this very familiar image of a map that has simply been overturned and suddenly becomes an abstract work. I think with taking space, it correlates in the sense that they're large scale works. So they're typically 8 feet by 12 feet. I believe this first one was on a smaller canvas, but it's still something like 7 by 9 feet. So the scale of the work is not domestic. It's more of an institutional or museum scale. And that in itself, I think, can be perceived as a statement coming from a female artist of color. My name is Ana Vizcarra Rankin. Thank you for having me. Goodbye.